Hello, everyone. My name is Tammy Hicks, and today we are talking about women's health and hormones. And I'm super excited to talk about this because I feel like this is something that almost every woman struggles with at some point in the life cycle of being a female. Again, my name is Tammy Hicks. I'm a holistic health coach and a healthy living activist, and I'm excited to talk to you today about a topic that I'm pretty passionate about. All right, let me share my screen and we will get started. Okay, so all right, women's health and hormones. So let's talk about first the four pillars of health. And this is what I like to just go over with everyone first is that there really are four pillars of health that we like to look at it, right? The first, the foundation of health, and that is really what you eat, what you put in your body. That is what is going to give you that solid foundation where everything else can be built upon. Resting and managing stress is something that is really important as well. Stress can wreak havoc on your body. Sleep is your way of your body sort of regenerating and rebuilding itself. So if you're not managing your stress and not getting enough sleep, you will also have issues with your health and physical and emotional health. Exercising and weight management is also very, very important. So making sure that you are at least moving and walking, moving your physical body and managing your weight, and then reducing your toxic load. So trying to just make simple swaps of what you're currently using and doing in your life and swapping them out with more non-toxic products. So those are kind of the four areas that we like to focus on. So, women's health and hormones. So, I'd like you to just take a few minutes and let's talk about, like I said earlier, we struggle as women all throughout our life cycle of being a woman. So, take a minute and rate yourself here. What are some of the hormonal issues that you struggle with most? So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is no unwanted symptoms, 10 are totally out of control symptoms. Think about your monthly cycle. If you're peri or post menopause, how are your symptoms? Are there areas of hormonal balance that are difficult for you? If you've got adrenal fatigue, difficulty losing weight, if you've got mood swings, infertility, struggle sleeping, just look at some of this. Take a few minutes and think about some of the areas that you struggle with. So rate yourself on the top, and then on the bottom, maybe pick the top two that you struggle with. I like to only pick a couple because if you start to deal with a ton of things, then it can be overwhelming. So pick two that you want to focus on. All right, let's talk about the female reproductive system. We are pretty amazing beings, us females, right? So our female reproductive system is pretty amazing. This includes the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, the uterus, the cervix, external genitalia, the breasts, and they all work closely with other systems, especially the endocrine system. We're really complex beings. So keeping your reproductive system healthy is going to be important. So drinking half your body weight in ounces every single day. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you're going to want to drink 50 ounces in water every day. Eating whole foods, so trying to stay away from the processed and high sugary foods as much as possible. Watching what you put in your body as much as what you put on your body. So there's so many toxins in our food, and what we put in our beauty products, in our skincare products, in the food that we're eating, in the cleaning products that we use to clean our homes with. So just being more conscious of that, because that can make a lot of those products are endocrine disruptors and can really affect your hormones. And thinking about how all of these things that we're using in your life can really be disruptive to some of those four pillars of health that we talked about a few minutes ago. So today I'm going to talk about a few areas, specifically estrogen, bone health, and our endocrine system. So the ovaries, let's talk about real quick. They secrete estrogen and progesterone, which are crucial for fertility, but also play a huge role in a woman's emotional and physical health. And nutrition and hydration, like I said, directly impact the production of these hormones. So that is very, very important. Okay, let's talk about estrogen function, roles, and effects. So, what is estrogen? This is really cool. So, estrogen is a hormone that plays various roles in the body, right? In females, it helps develop and maintain the reproductive system. It helps with female characteristics such as breasts and pubic hair. It works along with progesterone for reproductive health. It contributes to cognitive health, bone health, and the function of our cardiovascular system and other essential body processes. Factors that affect estrogen is puberty, menopause, pregnancy and breastfeeding, older age, if you are overweight, if you're dieting or have anorexia or you're not eating enough, that could be an issue. Strenuous, if you exercise way too much, that can affect your estrogen levels. Certain medications can also affect your estrogen levels. High blood pressure, diabetes can also affect your estrogen levels. So lots of different things. Imbalance in estrogen can lead to changes in your menstruation, hot flashes, night sweats, mood changes, sleep problems, weight gain. So lots of different things. So you really want to make sure that you are keeping your hormones in check, because once your estrogen or other hormones get out of whack, it's like a domino effect. A whole host of other things can take place. So foods that contain phytoestrogens, phytoestrogens are plant-based substances that resemble estrogen. So cruciferous vegetables, those are dark leafy greens. Fermented soy, that's non-GMO. So miso, tempeh is another one. Berries, seeds, grains, nuts, fruits. So those are some of the things that are plant-based phytoestrogens that can actually help with estrogen production. Okay, women's one, if you're struggling with hormone regulation and estrogen regulation, this is a product that I just love. This is called the phytoestrogen complex. So there's 3 different kinds of estrogen: the kind of estrogen that our bodies produce naturally, phyto or plant estrogens that occur naturally, and then xenoestrogens. And these would be things that are in man-made, normally not great products. So things in plastics and Teflon and preservatives and additives. These are also known as hormone disruptors, right? And how phytoestrogens are often found in soy, right? And phytoestrogens protect the cells from xenoestrogens that bind to the receptor sites. And so this phytoestrogen complex is a natural form of estrogen-like therapy, although it's not estrogen, it's plant-based, and it assists to balance not only a deficiency, but also any excess of harmful estrogen. So it minimizes unwanted symptoms associated with your menstrual cycle as well. So if you are regular, it can help minimize the symptoms. And this contains a fermented soy extract that actually helps promote healthy breast tissue and brings balance to hormones. So I am currently using this right now because I've got a little bit of flux in my hormones right now. And so I'm using this currently to sort of balance things out. And it's really nice. It's very mild. And I just really, really, really love this product. And it's all plant-based. Okay, another really great product for women is the bone nutrient. So this is also good for men too, but the bone nutrient complex. So building strong bones is really, really important. So beginning at an early age, women begin to build bone mass, reaching maximum bone density in their late 20s. So a diet rich in essential bone nutrients is critical during the early years of development. So food intake surveys suggest that women consume half the recommended amounts of calcium and other bone nutrients that are optimal for good bone health. This deficiency is pronounced in teens who are less likely to eat right. And as a woman ages, healthy bone mass and density becomes more influencer in overall health and the quality of life. So Scientists agree that adequate calcium and vitamin D throughout life as part of a well-balanced diet can help reduce the risk of osteoporosis. So why do women need bone nutrients? So but this bone nutrient complex can help build strong bones through a woman's formative years and maintaining good bone mass and density as you age, part of your lifelong strategy. They provide optimum levels of vitamins and minerals for developing and maintaining bone mass and density. It's an excellent source of calcium and magnesium. I love this. So I like taking it at night because that magnesium is actually very rich, relaxing, and also can be used to help promote restful sleep. So I like to take it at night. And it's highest quality bone nutrients in bioavailable form. So this is going to be really important for those with weak or fragile bones, bone fractures, growing individuals. I take this, I'm 50 years old. This is something that I take. It's just a really nice all around, and you can see the ingredients over here on the right. We've got vitamin C, vitamin D, biotin, and I love biotin. So biotin is going to be great for your hair, skin, and nails. Calcium, magnesium, zinc. Zinc is great for your immune system as well. Copper, manganese, and boron. So all really good, really great things. And these are, again, all natural, not synthetic forms. I like that it contains vitamin D2 and D3 to help bones absorb calcium. So this is something that you would just take 4 capsules a day, and you would take this with food. And this is really nice. Love this supplement. So let's talk about the endocrine system. So the endocrine system is directly involved in growth and development, metabolism, nutrient regulation, and overall homeostasis. It's a system of glands that produce and send hormones to targeted organs and tissues of the circulatory system. And essential oils can be really beneficial since they are circulated in the same way and profoundly benefit the cells that they encounter in the process, because essential oils penetrate the cell membrane, which is so cool. One of the cool things that I love about essential oils is that they can work at a cellular level. So what is the endocrine system? It's a system made up of glands: the pituitary gland, the thyroid gland, the adrenals, the ovaries, and the testicles. It's a system that manages your hormones, basically. The endocrine system triggers the glands to release hormones into the bloodstream, which then distributes the hormones throughout the body. And what do your hormones do, right? So your hormones serve as a form of communication with your body. They're responsible for regulating your metabolism, your growth, your sleepiness, your heart rate, your blood sugar, all different kinds of things, basically pretty much every body function in your body. So your glands, like the pituitary gland, we've got your thyroid gland that we talked about, your pineal gland, as you see here from the picture on the right, all the different glands, the adrenal glands and stuff like that. So what oils will support your endocrine system? So essential oils, like I said, can be really supportive in this area. So several oils are really useful at supporting the functioning endocrine system. That includes clary sage, fennel, lemongrass, melissa, rose, rosemary. So these oils are really going to help by applying them topically. Taking them internally can also be very helpful. Every single oil that I talked about, and when I talk about, say, taking oils internally, I'm only talking about doTERRA specifically because I trust them. They are tested for purity and potency. I'm not talking about any other essential oils. So I do trust doTERRA essential oils. So, you do want to support your endocrine system as best as you can and make sure it's as efficient as it can possibly be. So those are some essential oils that will help with your endocrine system. All right, taking care of your liver. So what does your liver do? So a healthy liver function is the underpinning of hormone balance, right? So your liver is one of your largest organs, okay? It processes nutrients from food. It makes bile, which helps carry waste and breaks down fat from the small intestine during digestion. It makes cholesterol and special proteins to carry fats throughout the body. It stores and releases glucose as needed. It regulates blood clotting. Like your liver does so many things. You really have to love on your liver. I can't stress this enough. Um, so caring for your liver is going to be really important. So you only have one liver and you can't live without it. So you can live without pieces. You can live without pieces of it, but and the liver is one organ, and pieces of it can grow back over time, but you can't live without your entire liver, right? And it is a major filtering organ. So you really want to make sure, just like with any other filter, like think about your car filter. If you're not cleaning out your air filter in your car or your oil filter in your car, what happens? It gets clogged, right? And it's the same thing with our bodies. If our liver, we're not cleaning it and we're not giving it the right foods and things to help flush it out, it's going to get clogged, and then it's going to get backlogged, and then you're going to start to see the effects of that through health problems coming through. So foods that can help to clean the liver: arugula, spinach, cilantro, turmeric, lemon, lime, grapefruit, broccoli, cinnamon, beets, carrots, cabbage, cauliflower, garlic, green tea. Those are just a few that are really good liver cleansing foods. I love some of these products down here are great for your liver. So the Zendocrine detoxifying soft gels, which is the product all the way here to the right. I love this product because it's really great for detoxification. And that contains grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. So that is something that you would take a couple times a day. It's a soft gel. It's literally like, that size. And it's a really nice, gentle cleansing detoxification blend. Slim and Sassy is a blend of several different oils that are also really good for detoxifying the liver as well, containing some of the same oils. And then it also comes in an essential oil as well. And you can add that to like your water or your, put it in oatmeal or something like that, yogurt, or however else you want to take that internally. And lemon is another really good detoxifier. So I love to take lemon in my water. So I will drink lemon water every single day. If you're using any citrus oils, make sure you put them in glass or stainless steel, never in plastic. But lemon is a really, really great detoxifier. So I will add a couple drops of doTERRA lemon essential oil in a couple glasses of water. And again, we want to flush everything out. So when you are thinking about cleaning out your liver, water, 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 water is going to be your friend. So making sure you're drinking a lot of water to help flush that liver out. Okay, so caring for your pancreas. So what does your pancreas do, right? So it's part of the endocrine system, and the pancreas secretes two main hormones that are vital to regulating your blood sugar levels. So insulin, so the pancreas secretes this hormone to lower blood glucose when levels get too high. And the pancreas also secretes another hormone when it gets too low. And then it helps to balance glucose levels to play a significant role in your liver, kidneys, and even your brain. So you want to make sure that your pancreas is working properly for blood regulation, blood sugar health. So caring for your pancreas is really important. So enzymes produced by the pancreas can help digestion, obviously. And the pancreas is part of a larger digestive process that begins in the stomach. It produces enzymes as soon as the food reaches the stomach. And then these enzymes travel through a series of ducts until they reach the main pancreatic duct. And then that meets the bile duct. And let's see, I got all my notes here. It carries bile from the gallbladder towards the liver. So there's this whole process. So basically, same thing with the liver. You really want to take care of your pancreas. Foods that clean the pancreas are, again, very similar to foods that are going to clean your liver, which is a bonus. Spinach, kale, cabbage, broccoli, cinnamon, turmeric, ginger. red grapes, blueberries, reishi mushrooms, brown rice, and oatmeal. So those are some of the ones that are going to be good for your pancreas. I love Terrazyme. So Terrazyme is going to be spectacular for additional support. I take 2 Terrazyme with every single meal, and then I take 2 Terrazyme before bed. So on average, I take 6 to 8 Terrazyme a day. Terrazyme is a blend of whole active whole food enzymes, and it is helps basically to help your body break down the food and put the food to work for you. So take the food and the nutrients and turn it into energy and fuel for your body. So it's less work on your body and more food to fuel quickly, if that makes sense. But you'll see in here from the list up here, all of the great things that are in it. And it also has a tummy tamer blend that most of doTERRA's products have, and an anti-gluten enzyme blend. And I love this because I can't really eat gluten anymore. So if I get something with gluten in it, and I know I take my Terrazyme, this will help to sort of diffuse any gluten situation that may arise. So loving on your pancreas is going to be very important as well. Your adrenals, so caring for your adrenals. So you have 2 adrenal glands, as you'll see from the upper right-hand corner here. They're, again, part of your endocrine system. They're located on the top of each of your kidneys, and they're really small, but they do a lot of hormone-related functions within your body. As a result, disorders that affect your adrenal glands can have a large impact on your health. So you want to take care of your adrenals as well. It's important to take care of them because they're responsible for producing certain steroid hormones. Each gland, your adrenal glands are controlled by your pituitary gland and another part of your endocrine system. Located in your head, your pituitary gland is the main controller of your endocrine glands. So very, very important. So foods that can clean the adrenals: dark leafy greens, ashwagandha, garlic, flax seeds, lots of veggies, and fresh fruits. So there's a couple things you can do for your adrenals. So applying Magnolia to the adrenals twice a day. And we have Magnolia Touch, which is great. So that's a roll-on, so it's ready to go. So you would just apply that to the location right above your kidneys. And I put that up here in those 2 little highlighted areas there. And then Mito 2 Max I actually love for adrenal health. So Mito 2 Max is great. It promotes efficient production of mitochondrial cells, and then it enhances stamina and the use of oxygen. It supports metabolic adaptation for all different kinds of activities, right? So from watching movies to running a marathon, and it improves mental energy. So you can see from the right some of the really good things that's in Mito 2 Max. We've got ginseng, we've got cordyceps, which are mushrooms, really great for immune health as well. Cucurin, CoQ10, alpha lipoic acid. So many great things of Mito 2 Max. So I take Mito 2 Max. I take 2 capsules. I take one with breakfast and then one with lunch. If you can take them every day, or you can take it as needed. A lot of people like taking them one a day when they get that like 2 o'clock after lunch slump. So this is going to be really great for a nice little pick-me-up. But Mito 2 Max is another really spectacular product. And then caring for your thyroid. So it's not a life sentence. Habits are critically important. So check your nutrition, your stress level, and your water supply. But your thyroid is super important. It's the small, and I sent a picture. There's a picture here right on your right here. So it's right on your neck. It's the red spot right there on the neck on that picture. It's a butterfly shaped gland located in the front of your neck, and it produces hormones that control how your cells use energy. So that's pretty interesting. And there's normally when people talk about different kind of thyroid issues, there's two different kinds. There's a hypothyroidism, that's a Hashimoto, so that's an underactive thyroid, or there's a hyper, that's known as Graves' disease, and that's when your body secretes too much hormone. So those are commonly the two most commonly referred or known thyroid issues that people talk about. So caring for your thyroid is important because you can live without your thyroid, but then you'll need to take medication daily to substitute the hormones that are produced by your thyroid glands. And you see how your thyroid regulates hormones, and no one likes the hormonal wave, right? So taking care of your thyroid is going to be important. So foods that clean the thyroid. So nutrition really impacts your thyroid function. Its correct functioning depends on a good supply of iodine from your diet. Cells producing hormones are very specialized in extracting and absorbing iodine from the blood and incorporating it into thyroid hormones. So dark leafy greens, again, ashwagandha, garlic, flaxseed, fresh fruit, and veggies. So again, the same thing as the last slide. DDR prime is going to be one of the products I talk about in here. This is a great soft gel form. It contains frankincense, wild orange, litsea, thyme, clove, summer savory, nioli, and lemongrass essential oils. These are oils that are in a soft gel form, and this is going to be great for those that really want to sort of take care of their thyroid health. Well, I love DDR prime. There's also a blend that can help assist in thyroid health, and that is all the oils on the bottom combine in a 10 drops of each: clove, myrrh, frankincense, and lemongrass in a roller ball, and top it off with fractionated coconut oil and apply to your thyroid area 3 times a day. Okay. Let's talk about rose. You can't talk about women's health and hormones without talking about rose. It's the queen of oils. And this is just a beautiful oil. So this is an oil. It's great for emotional balance. So I love applying it over my heart. It can help to boost your libido. It promotes openness and confidence. You can apply it over your lower abdomen to give you relief from menstrual discomfort and to help promote regular ovulation. So rose is just such a beautiful, I love that it is in, it comes in 2 forms. This is the roll-on form. So it's already pre-diluted and it's in a roller ball form. So it's ready to go. But we do also have a 5 ml that's 100% pure rose essential oil that's available as well. Claricum is another one that's great for women's health. This is something you would apply daily to the abdomen to help with hormonal balancing, heavy periods, PMS, cramps, hot flashes, mood swings, anything like that. Claricum is a blend of several different oils, including clary sage, lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, ylang-ylang, cedarwood, geranium, fennel, carrot seed, palmarosa, and Vitex leaf and berry. So it has a soothing and calming effect on a women's menstrual cycle. And it's just really great during the times that you need it. Pretty much during any time, any point in a woman's life cycle, Claricum is going to work for you. Symphony of the Cells. So this is really cool. Symphony of the Cells is a spinal technique. It's a collection of massage protocols that's formulated to create harmony physically, emotionally, and spiritually within the body. And then each protocol is specific to a system within the body. So this specific here is for hormonal balance. And so you're basically going to apply fractionated coconut oil, and you're going to apply liberally the oils in this order to the back, neck, and shoulders, and then apply 2 to 3 drops of each of the following oils in this specific order over the back and feet, and rub in, and then apply the next oil. So for hormonal balance, you're going to do, as you'll see what it is, like the neck, the nose, the feet, and then a carrier oil over the back, and then thyme is the back. They're going to smell it, and then the feet. So if you want to take a picture of this is something you could do like once a week, twice a week. But this is the Symphony of the Cells. It's really interesting protocol. You can check them out at symphonyofthecells.com. There are several different resources that we have available. If you want more information, feel free to reach out to me. There's a couple series that doTERRA provides on women's health. There's more information that we have on the endocrine system alone. And then there is an ebook that is available that I'd be happy to share with the link with you. So just feel free to reach out to me if you would like any of these links. Okay, and then, if you are a current, if you have your current doTERRA account, you can order any of the stuff that I talked about in here just by logging into your account. And, you can order just one off, or you can order them on your loyalty rewards order, or LRP. With LRP, it's really great because you are allowed to get your whatever you order a percentage back in points for free products, and you get your shipping back in points for more free products. So LRP is definitely the way to go. If you do not have a doTERRA account, please feel free to reach out to me or the person that invited you to this class, and we will be happy to get you started. There's 3 ways to purchase, right? There's retail, and nobody really buys retail. It's the most expensive way. You only pay retail in really a professional setting. The second way is wholesale, and this is the best way to get your products at the best prices. And think of it like Costco. So Costco, do you pay your, $50 membership fee or whatever, and then you get wholesale prices? Well, doTERRA, the wholesale cost is $35 to get the wholesale membership, and then you get wholesale prices for the entire year. The third way to purchase is to get wholesale and points for free products. And this is the best way. This is where you would buy a prepackaged kit that's already kind of put together. Then you don't have to pay the $35 fee. You just buy the prepackaged kit that is basically sets you up and you're good to go for pretty much most things that you would need to use oils for in your home. And that waives the $35 fee. So that's the way most people get started, is option number 3. And I'll show you really quickly. Here are some of the kits that we have available. A couple of the most popular ones, I would say the Healthy Habits kit is an amazing kit. I love it because it contains a lot of the vitamins. Again, when we talk about that foundational health there, their doTERRA vitamins are their #1 selling product, as well as the Terrazyme for digestive enzymes and the PB Assist for probiotic gut health, and then some of the essential oils. The second one is the Healthy Essentials Enrollment Kit in the upper left-hand corner. That you get all these amazing oils plus a diffuser. So lots of different options. What comes with it, right? You get a welcome packet, you get a personal consultation from me or the person that you connect with. You get access to our VIP education group. You get access to our community and our giveaways, and you get ongoing support. So it's, you will have access to continuing education courses like this. And whenever you have questions or anything, we are always here to help answer your questions. And that wraps it up pretty much for tonight. Let me close this out and stop this share. So I hope you enjoyed this. Women's health and hormones. It's so important. As females, we have to take care of our bodies and the health of our hormones. It is so important. And now that I've moved into my 50s, I am, really on the hormone bandwagon of making sure that I'm taking care of my hormones. And because I want to make sure I'm set up for success as I move into the next phase of my life. But honestly, this starts off when you're young, right? When you're in your teens, when you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, 60s, 70s, at every age in the life cycle of the female, you need to be taking care of your hormonal and female health. So I hope you learned something tonight. If you found this useful, please check me out and follow me. You can find me on Instagram at Tammy Hicks 5. You can find me on YouTube at Tammy Hicks, and my Facebook page is Tammy Hicks Oils. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something interesting about women's health today. All right, be well, take care.